Yeah.
Hey everybody, thank you for watching Liberian TV Network. I'm so sorry, this is not me. I don't do this all the time. Um, Today I plan to go live, but it seems I'm running really late because of few things. There are a few things I was trying to handle, including work and other things. And I actually went live. I actually went late on this, so I'm here now. I hope the viewers can still be here. Today I'm going to be talking to somebody from Liberia who's going to be updating us on anything from the rice crisis to other headline news in the place. I want to really inform people living abroad, so for that reason, we will actually be doing this every week. It's going to be a weekly thing where we actually um, update people on what's going on in Liberia. So today I have my homeboy, my correspondent in Liberia. He is going to be updating us what's going on in the country, from rice crisis to other headline news in the country. I think a lot of people living abroad will want to know what's going on. So this live show today is going to be about what is going on in Liberia. So you can get involved if you want to get involved. If you have any information or some of the stuff we are talking about, if you have information, if you want to come on the show, email us liberiantv@gmail.com, and then we will send you the link so you can come on the show. You look like you'll be like me on the show. If you just want us to call you through WhatsApp, if you're in Liberia, send us your WhatsApp number. If you are in the US or mostly in the US, you can just send us your number. If you are in Liberia or other countries, send us your WhatsApp number so we can call you if you want to be part of the show. If you want to be video call, if you want to be like the video call like this, all you have to do just or email us saying I want to go I want to be live right now. You can do it right now. We don't want to do this later after the show because the last live that I did, I saw a lot of people email me after the live and telling me they want to be on live. And at that time, we can't bring you on because the live was over. So if you want to do it, you can send us email now, liberiantv@gmail.com. It's not Liberian TV Network, it's liberiantv@gmail.com. Our YouTube channel is called liberiantv@gmail.com. So today I'm just doing this from my house here. Like one of my friends said, one of our subscribers said, I'm doing this from on my resident. I'm doing this from my resident with the TV. I just wanted to have different background than the background you guys are used to. I think this background is better to have the TV behind me, and that's my big refrigerator back there. Anyway, today I'm gonna be talking to my homeboy. Hey, how are you? Hello?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay, sir.
Yeah, so we want to stop because the rice situation has been a problem in Liberia for the past few weeks, and I'm sure our viewers will want to know what's going on back home. Um, can you update us on how's the rice situation there now?
Thank you for having me on the show.
Mm-hmm.
It's good again to be back. I'm Simeon Smith,
Mm-hmm.
Chubunge.
Yeah.
I'm here in Liberia. I'm situated in Monserrado County, Monrovia.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Today, we'll be looking at a series of headlines I've been making headway a weeks ago, days ago, and a few minutes ago in Liberia. And last week or week before last, we were discussing some level of shortage of rice on the Liberian market. And we had people trying to come in, recipes that were difficult. But however, this week that is about to end, we're able in the headline to see that a ship arrived at the free port of Monrovia 2 days ago with 27 tons of rice that boosts the interest of the government and also the Liberian people as well and those dealers as well. So right now, as we speak, the crisis of rice that was before the speed had dropped a bit, and bit by bit it will drop. Currently, as I speak to you, the 25 kg right now in Liberia, it has been sold for 3,250 right now.
In
And
US, in US, how much you think that would be for our
in
international viewers?
in US in US is around like $23.50 right now
Okay.
in US. Because last week, remember, people were like buying it for like 30 to 25 USD.
Yeah.
But yeah, it dropping gradually because of the huge arise of the 23 tons of rice.
Yeah.
I just took place at the free port of Monrovia.
Yeah.
So right now,
So,
the
so
prices of right now,
yeah.
yeah,
So besides the headline news, had any government official like the president or minister, had they come out to say something about the rice situation that what they are hearing about rice in the port, whether it's truth or had anybody come to update the public on that?
yeah, yes. I, the Ministry of Commerce and the director and the legislature as well. Remember, they are the branch and they are the eyes of the Liberian people in the house. They did their own survey and they went to check if it is true that this rest is in Liberia. And the ship was there. It was posted on all social media platforms that indeed this rest is in Liberia. And the Ministry of Commerce were able to encourage the Liberian people that rest is now on the Liberian market. And they do promise that hopefully by next week, another huge quantity will also be arriving in Liberia as well. And for another angle, the president himself, His Excellency Dr. George Madawia, also spoke on the issue of rice, conscientizing the citizen that indeed rice will be in Liberia. No citizen should panic anymore. Nobody should worry about shortage of rice. He promised the Liberian people that rice will be in Liberia. And he also said this is not something that people should people should take into politics. This is all about Liberia. This is all about one nation. So from that angle, rest will be in Liberia. The president has spoke. The legislators have gone there and they have seen for themselves, and the Ministry of Commerce as well.
Okay. That's good. Good to hear. So how are people reacting on the street now? Are a lot of people happy or what's going on? Are people still talking about it? Are people still expressing anger or frustration?
To be sincere, like last week, where people have anchor, people were like purchasing a single cup of rice in Liberia for the $100. It had dropped. Today, I did my own survey. I went in the marketplaces and I tried to ask for a cup of rice. Currently, as I speak to you right now, a cup of rice in Liberia is being sold for $50. So that tells me that rice is in the country and the prices is dropping because before it was sold for 100 Liberian dollars, but now it's dropping from 100 to 50 and from 50 to 60. So the atmosphere right now on the Liberian market is encouraging due to the decrease in prices of rice.
Okay. And before I continue with you, let me just say this to our viewers watching. This is Simeon Smith and Trekun J. He's our correspondent in for Liberian TV Network in Monrovia. He's speaking from Monrovia, Liberia. Yes, on the ground, we want to update people what's going on in the country. We are not only going to be talking about rice today. We will be talking about other headline news based on what he knows or what he sees in the newspaper. So if you are watching and you have any information you want to come on this show, whether through video call or through phone call, all you have to do, email us liberiantv@gmail.com and come here and comment saying that I want to be on the show. This only happens when the show is live. Please email us only when the show is live, because after the show we can bring you on live, because that means the live is over. I know the last time we received a lot of messages, emails. People wanted to come on the show, but it was too late. It was after the show. I was here for 5 hours on the show, more than almost 6 hours. That I'd never done that before, but I was just having fun with everybody that were commenting, people that were coming on the show. We were having great time. For that reason, I didn't even care about being here for, I think it was 5 hours, 30 minutes that I was here. So if you, today I don't think I'm going to do that because I have so many things to handle today. Um, so if you want to come on this show, you can come and talk now. If you have any suggestions, some of the issue we are talking about, some information you have, any question you have for my brother who is on the phone, he's going to be on the phone the whole time. Hopefully, we can get him here. And so we can keep him here for a while to give us more information. And if you guys have any question, you can come on. If you have any suggestion on how Liberia can deal with these rice prices or other issues that we will be talking about today, please comment. If you haven't subscribed our YouTube channel, Liberian TV Network, please subscribe us. We will soon be doing this as a daily broadcast things where you get to know what's going on in Liberia and around Liberia. We will even try to follow other Liberians abroad to see what they're doing. We have a good news coming up soon, like good things coming up. The Patient Noah's Insurance Agency will be sponsoring Liberian TV Network. We are currently working on it. Once everything is 100%, you will see us talking about this, and we are very happy for the Patient Noah's Insurance Agency. But I will keep you guys updated. I'm so excited, so I had to say that. Okay, so while you are still here, can you tell us what are some of the top headline news and maybe explain them in little one at a time, individual, one at a time in details, so that our viewer can have a better understanding?
Oh yes, sir. I found another development. The, the First Lady of Liberia, Her Excellency Madame Claude Marie Weah. Remember all the kids are going back to school in Liberia.
Yeah.
The school just opened in Liberia, and today being an exciting news from her angle, realizing that education gives life to society, gives life to individual.
Mm-hmm.
So today, I declare Mary Weah being the mother of the nation. She thought it wise to identify with many school-going kids, many unprivileged school-going kids across the country that we refer to as back-to-school package. Mm. So today, she was able to distribute some schooling materials, like book bags for the kids, pencil, shoes, and so on. So today, that's another exciting news from the educational side of Liberia as well.
That's good. Good to hear. We like the positivity, you know. Sometimes we get bad news, sometimes we get good news. That's just how it should be, you know. We don't just focus on one side. For me, the channel is more about giving. If George we are doing something good, I will always say it. If George we are doing something bad, I will say it. If other people doing something bad, I will say it. So I think basically that's how we are going to balance things as time goes by. And we want to hear some positive things. We want to thank the First Lady for her effort. Hopefully we can have more people doing a lot more in the country to improve our people life, to give more people opportunity. So is there anything else?
Oh yes. I remember our country a few days ago, Liberia, due to the shortage of the Liberian dollars on the market. They thought it was to bring new bank notes to like infiltrate in the market as well. So yesterday, I was surprised, another serious outbreak of news that is very interesting for everybody to know around the world. A fellow by his name of Samuel Cardos. Samuel Cardos yesterday even was arrested at the Rabat International Airport in Bong County with 1.5 million Liberian dollars, referred to as the counterfeit. Close to 1 million Liberian dollars counterfeit that he was traveling with. I don't know where he was taking it from, but I do believe he was taking it from the US to Liberia. And yesterday afternoon, he was arrested at the Rabat International Airport. And from our little investigation, background investigation, we understand and we were told that Samuel Carlos is a worker of the Ministry of Public Works, and he served as a environmental assistant there at the Ministry of Public Works. So we're still doing background investigation. How did Samuel manage to lay his hand on 1.5 Liberian dollars? So these are interesting information too in Liberia here since yesterday up to today.
Is that something that is circulating in the news, or is that something that the government has come out to say? Because for me, I like to see both sides too. You know, anybody can write anything, but if a police or government official come out to verify some of these things, then we know that, and you know what is in the news is legit. Because people say don't believe what you see on TV or on X. So sometimes I want to hear. I will always ask you these questions: that has anybody verified this, or is this they say I say?
Yes, because at the Rabat International Airport, you got joint security there. They are there to protect life and property. So upon his arrival yesterday afternoon to Liberia, the Liberia Immigration Service was the one that caught him with a huge amount of money. So I do believe in the inquiry newspaper today, it was mentioned there, and his photo is there. You will see him with a white t-shirt on him, a huge looking fellow with a black in complexion. So this is not a story that is hidden, but it's a story that is all over Liberia right now. And today it was being discussed on local radio station. Right now, as we speak, people are still asking where did this guy manage to lay his hand on this huge amount of money, on 1.5 Liberian dollars. And we shouldn't forget that Liberia just printed a new banknote, and everything that Samuel's brought into this country is the 1,000 and the 50 and the 100. So they are still ongoing investigation, and currently, as we speak, Samuel Carlos is in the custody of the security.
That's good. Good to know. Yeah, good to know. Thank you for that development. Thank you that we can, thank you so much for your hard work and making research and trying to understand what's going on in the country and updating us. I'm sure that there are a lot of people online. There are a lot of people in different countries that are out of Liberia that would want to hear these things, to know what's going on back home. It's kind of hard when you are basically watching international news, or you are reading something that different people write, like BBC or all the other people. They speak from different perspective, but hearing from Liberian themselves, it's you can understand what's going on. So I'm sure that this, in the long run, we will keep doing this to keep informing our people. So is there anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, we got another interesting news as well from the EU. A few years ago, Liberia was suffering when it comes to electricity. The Liberia Electricity Corporation, known commonly called the LDC in Liberia, they have some deficiency when it comes to distribution of transformer and making sure that citizens get access to electricity. So the EU thought it was to do some donation to Liberia in such a difficult times. So on today, the team and the management of the EU thought it was to do distribution of 20 transformer to over 2,500 connection were turned over today to the Liberia Electricity Corporation so that they can manage it well and operate it well, so that Liberian will not be lack of electricity anymore. So these are one of the interesting information as well. So I think we Liberian hearing such information that EU on today were able to turn over 20 transformer to communities that in time past they were suffering from electricity, and today EU can say, oh, we are grateful to work with Liberians to making sure that their own country get electricity as well. So these are another information as well that Liberians cannot wait to see how best the Liberia Electricity Corporation can manage this operation.
So how are people reacting to that news too?
I think in my own mind and in my own feelings, it will bring proud, it will bring excitement, because right now in Liberia, especially for the dry season we're about to enter in, when we enter into November and December, at times they will tell us, or they will say, from today, from 6 in the morning to 6 in the evening, at this portion of this community, or from Cinco, from First Street to Fifth Street will be off, and then another side will be on. That tells us that the management try in the night while other people benefit in the day. But based on this donation from EU, I think it will also boost the working relationship and how Liberian can manage when it comes to using the current as well.
Okay. Wow, good to know. It more like anything else you want to talk about? Do you want to report?
Oh yes, I will take you to the Ministry of Education as well. Through the government of Liberia and the Ministry of Education, on today, they were officially they turned over 1.5 million United States dollars a secondary high school in Magiri County that will be constructed in less than 14 months.
Wow.
That will also help the educational system as well. And there's a school in Kakata, Magiri County, called the Lanko Lepet High School in Kakata. And with that construction of that school, it will also be used at least as a backup to strengthen the educational level in that part of Liberia. And this project is being funded by World Bank through the average project under the Ministry of Education as well.
Nice. Good to know. Yeah, thank you so much for all this information you're giving. It's good to know some of the things that are happening back home. You know, sometimes we get good thing, we get bad thing. By the end of the day, when you are not when you're not there, you have no idea what's going on. So having to giving this information is really great. At least a lot of us can know. We will know what's going on. Like I said, from now on, at least a weekly update. We will try to do a weekly update to see what's going on whenever there's crisis, like the rice crisis. Hopefully there will be nothing like that again. We pray. But whenever there's situation, we will talk about it. When the good things happening, we will talk about the good things. I think you were saying something. This one, I'm sure it's not a good thing, but we still need to hear. You said there was something happened you said there's something that happened in Bong County.
Yes. A few days ago, citizens of Bong County and those security in Bong County were able to handle two individuals. One is 42 years old and one is 52 years old. The 42 years old, he is from Bong County, and there where he lived. This is a sad incident, but I don't know what this is always happening in a part of Liberia. In Bong County, the 42 years old man allegedly killed his wife because he found out that this lady was having another relationship outside. So he killed this woman and not just watered on her face so that she could die instantly on the spot.
Wow.
And currently, as I speak to you, he has been arrested and is in police custody right now.
Wow. Wow. That's is he in Bong County or they transfer him to Monrovia?
I do believe he's still undergoing investigation in Bong County, and there's a place in Bong County called Liberia. So I believe after the final investigation, uh, two things: either he will be transferred to the prison compound here in Monrovia, or he will be placed into life sentence there in Bong County.
Wow. So Bella Yara is still open. I remember when I was little growing up, that's one of Liberia's famous prison area. Is it still open?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Did it
And
reopen
in the
it
same,
or it's been open for
yeah,
long?
it's still working. In the same phone country again, there's another side information too from one country as well. Fedo also, the 52 years old, he killed his wife.
Wow.
When asked why he did such act, he said he's a hunter. Normally he go in the bush at night to hunt, and then when he killed this animal, he bring the animal. It work don't serve him like the way he expect for his work to serve him.
Wow.
So he killed his wife because his wife has refused to serve him what he been hunting in the bush. So it's very saddening. It's very saddening for Liberia, and it's very saddening for that part of Liberia as we speak right now. He has been arrested, and he also in police custody as well.
Well, and just to make things clear to some of our viewers that are watching, we just want to update people about what's going on in the country. I would rather you get this from Liberian than somebody putting the story out there and making more out of it than it is sound. So that's why we are giving all these updates. You get to know what's going on. Some of the things that we are talking about are we are telling you some of the good things, and we also want to tell you some of the bad things. They are bad things, but at least you got to know what's going on. That way, when you are listening to this or watching this on the other big news network, the foreign news network, and they are making the story up, you won't believe it because you hear this first from a Liberian who is actually on the ground. Our intention is always changing the narrative. We want to make sure that we change the narrative in a positive way, and also we don't allow people to tell our story. We want to be able to tell our story um, in a positive way, whether it's bad or good. We can at least tell you the true story. So, if you were just watching, um, if you were just coming on here, we talk about the rights crisis. We are talking about all the things that are making headline news in Liberia. We intend to do this every week. Every week we come here and update you about what's going on. I start this today, Thursday, in the US here, and it's late in Liberia after let's just say after 9, right? In Liberia, 9 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the thing is, we are trying to do this. I know I'm starting Thursday, but I want to do this either every Sunday or every Saturday, like the end of the week. Then we will talk about all this stuff that been happening during the week. Um, Let me see. Media Africa. What Media Africa say hello, chatting from United States. If anybody want to come on the show today, I'm not going to stay too long. The last time I was here, I was on for over more than 5 hours, almost 6 hours. I think 5 hour 30 minutes. That was a lot. So if you want to come on this show, um, let me see. Somebody just commented. I not remember American English, but I live in Yekepaniba. What you saying? You don't remember American English, but I live in Yekepa. What you trying to say, my friend? What you trying to say, Vina? Vina, what are you trying to say? You are not understanding my colloquial I'm speaking. You think it's American English? What are you trying to say? Please respond. Hey, if you want to get part of this, if you want to, I think I said it a few times. If you want to be part of this live, you should let us know. email us liberiantv at gmail. Before I go, I don't want you to email me later after the live because I wouldn't want to do this during the live. We can talk about things like the rice situation. If you've been following that, you can give your suggestion how Liberian can get out of this rice problem, some of the issues, how we can really develop and all of this. So every week we will talk about stuff. So my friend Simeon, are you still there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
So is there any other development that you want to share?
I right now remember Liberian will be going to the Balibar camp this year, to the former vice president.
Mm-hmm.
His Honor Joseph and Human Bragai is on his country tour right now. As I speak to you, a few days ago, he was in Magibi County and trying to tell Liberian that this country is drowning gradually under the leadership of His Excellency George Manawia. So I do believe in my own common sense, he want to come back into the scene after serving for 12 years as vice president of the republic, and then he want to come back to work as a president. So the vice president, the former vice president of Liberia, he's on his country tour right now. He was in Magibi, and I don't know their plan, but I do believe he will be going from county to county to educate Liberians, to tell them the desire comes 2023 election. So these are some of the information. These are story we are following few days, and this is in Liberia.
But before I continue with you, I just want to respond to this person. I would like to know about getting a visa to go to Liberia, and do I need a yellow book, and how much for the visa, please, from USA? Thanks. I think that if you go to the Liberian Embassy USA website, they will give you information about how you can have a visa. Um, the visa normally is 1 year when you, based on what I learned from others. If you are Liberian, if you are a Liberian American and you can prove that you are actually Liberian, you were born in Liberia, or you have Liberian parents, I think in recent time there was stuff going around saying that you can go to the embassy and also get your passport as a Liberian. But I haven't done that myself, so I don't want you to feel. I don't. What I'm saying is not 100%. But if you go to the Liberian Embassy website, you will get all the information. Just Google it. If you Google Liberian Embassy, you go to the website. You'll see. Um, they will tell you all about how you can get your visa. If you are not Liberian citizen, how you can get a visa, and I think the visa lasts for 1 year. About the yellow book, I think you can go to your health your doctor, or you can go to your doctor and they will tell you whether you need a yellow book to go to Liberia or not. I think many people get yellow book, but I think I don't want to just give you the wrong information. If anybody that is watching here have any answer to this question, please help me and answer this, brother or sister. Oh, sister, because I'm actually sister. um Please answer the question so that they can have better understanding. But I think my thing is go to the Liberian Embassy website. You'll get all the information. You can apply for your visa there. And if you are Liberian, you can apply. Apply for Liberian passport and all of that. You can renew your passport. So just Google it. It's easy. Once you Google it, you'll get all the information. That's my suggestion that I can give you. I'm sure there are people watching that can give you better information. People that been to Liberia recently, and I'm sure they'll be able to give you information about the yellow book. You actually get it from your health, your doctor. I think your wherever your insurance you pay. I'm sure that you'll be able to. I don't know. Maybe I'm not giving you the right information. But anyway, if anybody, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed our channel, please subscribe. We always upload video from Liberia. This is not only live videos. We also do record other videos and upload them on Liberian TV Network. Liberian TV Network is an online platform that showcases Liberia and Liberian home and abroad. Our goal is to always shine spotlight on Liberian, to always say, to update people on what's going on in the country. And as time goes by, we are currently an online platform, but as times go by, this will be a real media station in Liberia that people can, and online also, people that are not there can go online to watch news and see all kinds of stuff. So this is still, and the intention is there. So one way to know when good things will happen is if you subscribe our channel. You can follow us also on Facebook, Liberian TV Network, on Instagram, Liberian TV Network. Let me see. Anne is watching from, hey, I'm watching from Mohair. I think this person commented the last time too. So Mohair, is that North Carolina? Where is that? Minnesota? Where is it? Let me know. Respond, please. Mohair. Let me know where you watching from. So how you doing, my brother? Is that all you got for me for the day so that I can let you go?
I just close with this party information.
Mm-hmm.
Right now we are in October, and this is the time that Liberian got the privilege, the opportunity to play the DV in Liberia. We call it the DV, but it's called the diversity visa. And few months ago, it was announced that you should hold a Liberian passport before you can play, before you can be selected when or after the process. So Liberian was like going at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to obtain a passport, but later it was announced and posted on a website that you are not forced to obtain a Liberian passport before going into the process. So right now in Liberia, you see when you went to all the cafes right now, you will see Liberian, they are in the queue and they are all partaking in this process. So I asked one fellow why he said that this place is jam-packed to capacity. He said, at times you got ready to take and play and they travel, but then they fail. And some said they want to go to forward their educational system. Some said they want to go to see how best they can maintain their state. So right now, you're all over the place. You will see people are telling you, oh, this is the time for you to play the diversity visa. Play. You don't know if you'll be lucky to be a lucky winner. So this is a time now that people are all going here and they're making sure that they take part in these activities.
I see. Hey, Alex, thank you for Alex, thank you for watching. My name is Alex Mobile, watching you from Sierra Leone. I am a Liberian. I'm watching you from Syria. Yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. Where are you watching from? All these people that are watching, where are you watching from? I have the question, answer the question. They are from Minnesota. Um, they are watching from Minnesota. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Today I'm not gonna stay that long because yeah, I have few things to do today. Since today's the weekdays, there's so much to do. I just thought I should do a quick video to update people. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hey, Simeon, I think I'm gonna leave it here today, and then next time we can, do this video. Okay, Amma is watching from New Jersey, so I'm gonna let you go. I know it's late out there, and we can talk next time.
Thank you for having me, sir.
All right, thank you so much. I might call you just in case somebody asks question that I don't know.
Okay, sir.
All right, bye. So yeah, everybody, what do you think so far about all the information that we just provide? that we just gave you. We give all the updates. I think if you are just watching Hermans, you should watch the video from the beginning. We give the update on the rice price. We give update on other issues in the country, headline, things that are making headline. So hopefully you can watch the video from the beginning. Today I don't want to stay too long. Yeah, so I want to go now. I've been here now for 40 minutes. Hopefully next time I can come back on again. This was a quick video. I hope you guys have a great day. I appreciate you so much for coming, and I apologize to everybody for running late than my original schedule time. Thank you. Bye-bye.